What's going on? It's Kevin Kenny live in New York City inside SIR Studios. We're here for our exclusive radio.com album release party celebrating Vampire Weekend's Father the Bride. We can make some noise for that. All very excited. Ooh, that's a lot of noise. Now, let's join me in welcoming Ezra to the stage right now. Good, sir.
Talking to this mic? My mic? Okay.
Wow, what a just couple days, not even a week. I was going to say what a week, but I mean, you did the cool pop-up thing in Washington Square Park.
Oh, yeah.
That was very cool.
That was fun.
I guess it was Friday, album release day. And then just really briefly, this is a national audience listening and watching us right now, but just for those that weren't in New York City, talk about this thing you did at Webster Hall really quick.
Well, we wanted to do something special, like for our hometown show, and Webster Hall, I mean, people here probably know, it's like classic New York venue. I mean, we first played there. We opened for Animal Collective there a very long time ago. But anyway, so we want to do something. So we're like, but lately we've done a few shows over the past year and a half where we'd like play in the morning, and that always kind of seemed like a good vibe. So like, yeah, maybe we'll play in the morning. And then the idea developed, and we're like, okay, we're gonna do 3 sets. The one in the middle is gonna be the whole new album, Father of the Bride. And then so we did it, and only after the end of the day, we took breaks between. We had bagels and pizza for the fans and stuff. But then only at the end of the day did I kind of look back and say, this whole event was like 7 hours. And then I look back at the set list. How many songs did we play total? We played 56. And we weren't trying to like do any like break our own record or anything. We were just like, 3 sets would be cool. But yeah, it was like a monster day, but it was really special.
It's crazy. New record. Guinness record, probably. A lot going on with Vampire Weekend these days. Let's talk about the name of the record, Father the Bride, of course. This is a title that came to you incredibly early on in the process, and I've heard you say that you always do better as an artist when you have the title early on. Why is that?
Well, I think, to me, Vampire Weekend's such like an album band. That's always going to be the way we think. It's always going to be the primary unit, of what we do. And so, when you have a name, it's almost like a guiding principle or something. And you still need to check it as you work on the record. And, Father the Bride, when I first thought of it, I was just like, that's funny. It's like Steve Martin, it's funny. And then, but then over, then I had like 2-3 years to kind of think and work on songs and say, is there another meaning to it? Is there a deeper meaning? Does it somehow unify these songs into something? And that's why I always love the album form. It's kind of like a weird magical thing. It's bigger than any one song. It's about the connections between songs, and obviously the name is what ties it all together.
Yeah. 6 years, I think everyone here in attendance can agree, and you watching at home, is a bit too long for Vampire Weekend fans between albums.
Maybe.
But you, actually, as an artist, you feel it's perfect because you think in terms of 4 to 5 years. I thought this was really interesting, something you said about you think of life in stages of that time frame, and that's where bodies of work should be too. Why is that?
Well, maybe it's just because, I don't know who decided high school was 4 years, the government or something, but maybe that just made an impression on me that you think in terms of like 4 or 5 years. Yeah, and I think roughly, decades of your life, you could break up, once you're not a kid anymore into, half and half or something. So yeah, in a funny way, the 6 years just kind of like went by very quickly. I mean, that's something everybody says, like time moves a little faster the older you get, but and I'll admit it was like scary in the middle. People being like, you went too long, and you're 3-4 years already went by, and the record's not done. You're kind of like, oh man, I was like forgot to do my homework kind of. And then now I feel like now that we're here, that's one cool thing. Is like once you put out music, I do think the time collapses a little bit, and then like yesterday we're up there playing songs from all 4 albums, and it felt really good.
Yeah. Well, and then, of course, when you come back and you give us 18 songs and the record is as good as it is, I think everyone's like, you know what, maybe we'd wait 16 years for this. It's such a great album.
Okay, I went 16 years. See you in...
That's not a
I'm just
suggestion.
kidding. No, I also feel like energized, too. I don't think we're going to wait that long again, but it is like, it's wild. 6 years goes by in a second.
Yeah. Well, you go through things in life, and then you got to I think you need time as an artist to contemplate those things, and then,
Yeah, totally. I think... I do feel I was a little bit nervous after the first 3 albums because things were starting to feel like a little bit professional. which on the one hand is good because if we weren't professional musicians, we'd probably not be loving or whatever else we were doing because this is what we wanted to do. So it's great to be a professional musician, but then this is a lot of people have probably said this better than me, but the paradox is that anybody who's a musician starts daydreaming about it as an amateur, and oftentimes your best ideas come as an amateur. So it's like this funny thing, like you need to sometimes just go like live for a minute, do other stuff.
Totally. We're going to have the entire band out here in just a few moments, but a question I did want to ask you about is, it's not technically a double album, but I know you've approached it at times as a double album, and that's something that has meant a lot to you as a music fan, and your favorite artists, be it a Fleetwood Mac or a Bruce Springsteen, right? And those were such seminal bodies of work in their catalog, and you respected that so much about them. I'm curious, what does Father the Bride mean to you, given that context?
Well, I do kind of think of it as a double album. I'm just, just in 2019, I recognize that if you buy the vinyl, it's literally 2 records, so it's a double album. If you buy the CD, it's not. If you buy the tape, it's not. And obviously, if you stream it, it's just another album. So, I try to be not like jam that down people's throats. Like, this is a double album, because I also feel like depending how old you are, or not even how old you are, just kind of what type of music. Like, there's probably like a 13-year-old who's really into Bruce Springsteen or the Beatles, and he's like, oh, double album, and then there's whatever. So I try not to force it down people's throats, but on a very basic level, it's a fun challenge to say, okay, we've done 10 songs, 11 songs, 12 songs that felt unified and told a story. Can we do it with 18 and not get to that place where we're making our listeners feel like we're being indulgent or just like, throwing random stuff on there just like for the sake of it? Can we still tell a story with 18 songs? So even just creatively, whatever you want to call it, double album, longish album, it's a fun challenge.
Yeah, it came out great, as I've said before. I'm going to get the hell out of your way in just a few seconds, but you're going to treat us to, the band really, to a series of songs. You're going to play us a live set here in New York City tonight. But before they get out here, why don't you introduce them?
Yeah, well, so you guys know me, Chris Baio on bass, and Chris Thompson, the originals.
We'll do this basketball style, Ezra.
Do basketball style.
Starting at...
And then the new crew who's been playing with us, we got Will Canzaneri on keys.
We need a high five line.
We got Garrett Ray, drums and percussion. Greta Morgan, cousin Greta, on vocals, keyboards, guitar, all sorts of stuff. And then we got Brian Jones, the one and only, on guitar.
Amazing. And a fantastic Batman shirt, I might add. All right, guys, give it up for Vampire Weekend.
Took a vow in summertime, now we find ourselves in late December. I believe that New Year's Eve would be the perfect time for their great surrender, but they don't remember. Anger wants a voice, voices wanna sing. Singers harmonize till they can't hear anything. Thought that I was free from all that questioning, but every time a problem ends, another one begins, and the stone walls of harmony all bear witness. Anybody with a worried mind can never forgive the sight. A wicked snake inside a place you thought was dignified. I don't wanna live like his heart that beats like a young pretender's. Beneath these velvet gloves hide the shameful crooked hands of a money lender. 'Cause I still remember anger wants a voice, voices wanna sing. Singers harmonize till they can't hear anything. I thought that I was free from all that questioning, but every time a problem ends, another one begins. And the stone walls of harmony all bear witness. Anybody with a worded mind can never forgive the sight. Wicked snakes inside a place you thought was dignified. I don't wanna live like this. I don't wanna die. In the stone walls of harmony all bear witness. Anybody with a worded mind can never forgive the sight. A wicked snakes inside a place you thought was dignified. I don't wanna live like this, but I don't wanna die. Thank you. but should I be? Is this the fate that after the world's planned for me? I know I love you, and you love the sea, but what only water contains a little drop for me. See the sun go down, it's going on down, and the night is deep. Want a little light, but who's gonna save a little light for me? We know the fire waits, some believers, all of the sinners the same. Girl, you and I would die, unbelievers, bound to the tracks of the train. I'm not excited, but should I be? Is this the fate that after the world's planned for me? I know I love you, and you love the sea, but what only water contains a little drop for me. But should I be? Is this the fate that after the world is planned for me? I know I love you, and you love the sea, but what only water contains a little drop for me. As a young girl, Louis Vuitton, with your mother on a sandy lawn. As a sophomore, with a reggaeton in the linens you're sitting on. Is your bed made? Is your sweater on? Do you want to fight? Like I know I do. Like I know I do. But this feels so natural, Peter Gabriel too. But this feels so unnatural, Peter Gabriel. Can you stay up to see the dawn in the colors of Benetton? Is your bed made? Is your sweater on? Do you want that? Like you know I do. Like you know I do. But this feels so natural, Peter Gabriel too. But this feels so unnatural, Peter Gabriel. your bed man? Is your sweater on? Do you want down? Like you know I do. Like you know I do. Thank you. How's everybody doing tonight? You have a good weekend? No, didn't have a good weekend? Well, it's nice that the sun came out today. It was kind of it was a vibey weekend. I want to play that part. Have my pedal on. Sunflower in the morning, standing in the garden, all before you wait. No power can compare you back into the daylight. Let that evil wait. Strange thought upon the pillow. What day demands a day? Well, I don't know. Sunflower in the evening, standing in the garden, taking up that space. No power can compare me back into the daylight. Let that evil wait. Strange thought upon the pillow. What day demands a day? Well, I don't know. Thank you. Well, kids fuck about an Oxford comma. I've seen those English dramas too. their crew. So if there's any other way to spare the word, it's fine with me, with me. Why would you speak to me that way? Especially when I always said that I haven't got the words for you. All your diction dripping with disdain. Through the pain, I always tell the truth. Who gives a fuck about an Oxford comma? I climbed to Durham Charlotte too. I did. I met the House Lama. His accent sounded fine to me. To me. Check your handbook, it's no trick. Take the chapstick, put it on your lips, crack a smile, adjust my tie. Know your boyfriend, unlike other guys. Why would you lie about how much coal you have? Why would you lie about something dumb like that? Why would you lie about anything at all? First the window, then it's to the wall. Little John, he always tells the truth. Check your passport, it's no trick. Take the chapstick, put it on your lips, crack a smile, adjust my tie. Know your butler, unlike other guys. Why would you lie about how much coal you have? Why would you lie about something dumb like that? Why would you lie about anything at all? First the window, then it's to the wall. Why would you take my conversations? Show your papers at the United Nations. Little John, he always tells the truth. Every time I see you in the world, you always step to my girl. With that guy used to front like Anglo at Mechanicsburg, Anchorage and Dar es Salaam. While home in New York with champagne and disco, tapes from LA/San Francisco, but actually Oakland and not Alameda. Your girl was in Berkeley with a communist reader. Mine was in tune with them boombox and Walkman. I was a harder but girl that was back then. Gloves arrive, the wisdom teeth I ride. What you I'm about, I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. I'm stronger now, I'm ready for the house. Such a modest mouse, I can't do it alone. I can't do it alone. Ancestors told me that there goes better. She's richer than Croesus, she's tougher than leather. I just ignored all the tales of a past life. Stale conversation deserves but a bread knife. Punks who would laugh when they saw us together, but they didn't know how to dress for the weather. I could still see them there, huddled on Astor. Snow falling slow to the sound of the master. The gloves are off, the wisdom teeth are out. I feel it in my bones, I feel it in my bones. I'm stronger now, I'm ready for the house. I can't do it alone, I can't do it alone. Wisdom's a gift, but you trade it for youth. Age is an honor, it's still not the truth. We saw the stars when they hid from the world. You cursed the sun when it stepped to your girl. Maybe she's gone and I can't resurrect her. Truth is she doesn't need me to protect her. We know the true death, the true way of all flesh. Everyone's dying to go, you're not old yet. The gloves are off, the wisdom teeth are out. I feel it in my bones, I feel it in my bones. I'm stronger now, I'm ready for the house. I can't do it alone, I can't do it alone. The gloves are off, the wisdom teeth are out. I feel it in my bones, I feel it in my bones. I'm stronger now, I'm ready for the house. I can't do it alone, I can't do it alone. Every time I see you in the world, you always step to my girl. Holiday, oh, a holiday, and the best one of the year. Doors are now underneath my sheets while I cover both my ears. But if I wait for a holiday, could it stop my fear? To go away on a summer's day never seemed so clear. Holidays is so far away, our republic on the beach. I can't forget just how bad it is when I'm counting on my teeth. But if I wait for a holiday, could it stop my fear? To go away on a summer's day never seemed so clear. A vegetarian since the invasion, she never seen the word bombs. She never seen the word bombs blown up to 96-point future. She never seen an AK in a yellow Dayglow display. T-shirt so lovely turned all history books. I got whiz, I got cutter spray, and a healthy sense of worth. Half of me is the gasoline, but the other half's the sun. So if I wait for a holiday, could it stop my fear? To go away on a summer's day never got no pain is as natural as the rain. I just thought it didn't rain in California. Baby, I know love isn't what I thought it was, 'cause I never known a love like this before. Oh, yeah. Baby, I know dreams tend to crumble at extremes. I just thought our dream would last a little bit longer. There's a time when every man draws a line down in the sand. We're surviving, we're still living, I was stronger. You be cheating on me. I'll be cheating on you. You be cheating on me. But I've been cheating through this life, and all its suffering. Oh Christ, am I good for nothing? Baby, I know hate is always waiting at the gate. I just thought we locked the gate when we left in the morning. And I was told that war is how we landed on these shores. I just thought the drums of war would be loud and warming. You be cheating on me. I'll be cheating on you. You be cheating on me. But I've been cheating through this life, and all its suffering. Oh Christ, am I good for nothing? Baby, I know death probably hasn't happened yet, 'cause I don't remember living life before this. And darling, our disease is the same one as the trees, unaware that they've been living in a forest. You be cheating on me. I'll be cheating on you. You be cheating on me. But I've been cheating through this life, and all its suffering. Oh Christ, am I good for nothing? This life, and all its suffering. Oh Christ, am I good for nothing? Thank you. You toss the side like a
Oh, you know what? Sorry, I drank that water too close. That's my bad. I was still swallowing. That's my bad. I was overly ambitious with that sip. Okay, sorry.
You toss the side like a pile of leaves. I'm gonna find some better weaves. 4 or 5 meters run around the bend when the government agents surround you again. If dying young won't change your mind, baby, 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 right on time. Out of control, but you're playing a role. Do you think you can go to the 18th hole? Or will you flip like the day of the championship? Try to go it alone on your own forfeit. Dying young won't change your mind, baby, 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 right on time. Baby, 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 right on, baby, 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 right on, radio 88, you lied. Radio 88, it's a lifetime, baby, 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 right on time, time, baby, 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 right on time. You got the luck of a Kennedy, so grab the wheel and keep holding it tight till you're toddling on through that good night. If dying young won't change your mind, baby, 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 right on time. Baby, 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 right on, baby, 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 right on, radio 88, you lied on, radio 88, it's a lifetime, baby, 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 right on time, baby, 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 right on time. Nobody knows what the future holds, and it's bad enough just getting old. Live my life in self-defense, you know I love the fast 'cause I hate suspense. Dying young won't change your mind, baby, 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 right on time.
Thank you.
Ocean floor. They're gonna find it if you didn't close the door. You and the smile would sit outside of the side in a house on the street they wouldn't park all night. Dad was a risk taker, his was a shoemaker. Your greatest is 2006. Little is make chords in the melody. You eat the cow. Oh, you were born with 10 fingers and you're gonna use them out. Colors I discover myself. If your eye life is gritty, you'll be toasting my head. If an interesting culture should be lining the walls, when your birthright is interest, you could just cut out.
Right.
Me and my cousins and you and your cousins. It's a line that's always running. Me and my cousins and you and your cousins. I can feel it coming. You could turn your back on the bitter word. You could turn your back on the bitter word. You could turn your back on the bitter word. You could turn your back on the bitter word. Me and my cousins and you and your cousins. It's a line that's always running. Me and my cousins and you and your cousins. I can feel it coming. Me and my cousins and you and your cousins. It's a line that's always running. Me and my cousins and you and your cousins, I can feel it coming.
Well, thanks so much for having us. Thanks for coming, guys, and thanks to 923 for putting this together. We appreciate it. Not gonna play 56 songs today, but we do have one more. Look outside at the raincoats come and say, oh. Look outside at the raincoats come and say, oh. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. His honor drove southward seeking an exotic dog down to the Pueblo hut shop in Mexico. Put his teeth out, took cars and Monaco's, oh, oh, oh. So Joanna, down in the subway, she took an apartment in Washington Heights. Half of the ring lies here with me, but the other half's at the bottom of the sea. Look outside at the raincoats come and say, oh. Look outside at the raincoats come and say, oh. Look outside at the raincoats come and say, oh. Look outside at the raincoats come and say, oh. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. All right, thanks everybody.
Keep it going for
Thanks
Vampire
for having us.
Weekend. Amazing job. Thank you very much. Thanks to these guys. Thanks to you here with us in New York City. This is thanks to SIR Studios for hosting us, and thank you wherever you're watching from. This is the Radio.com exclusive album release party for Father of the Bride. We'll see you soon.